So let's review. In the previous daf, we learned several ways of understanding the machlokes of the Tanna Kama and Reb Gamliel, and at the beginning of this daf, Daf Tzadi Vav, the Gemara concluded, according to Rashi, that the machlokes is as follows. The Tanna Kama holds machnisin zug zug. He may bring in the tefillin by wearing only one pair at a time, because Shabbos man tefillin. There is a mitzvah to wear tefillin on Shabbos, and the heter to bring in the tefillin is based on the mitzvah, which requires only one pair of tefillin. Reb Gamliel holds shnaim. He may wear even two pairs of tefillin, because Shabbos lavs man tefillin. There is no mitzvah of tefillin on Shabbos, and the heter is based on tachshit. And since Malkum Yesh Berosh Lanech Shtei Tefillin, even two pairs of tefillin are considered tachshit. The Gemara now asks, Uman Shabbat le Shabbos man tefillin. The Gemara tries to find which Tana holds Shabbos man tefillin. First, the Gemara suggests it's Rabbi Akiva, based on the following brisa. We know that one of the four parashas we put into the tefillin is Kaddish Lichal B'char, which discusses both topics of Pesach and tefillin. It ends with the pasuk, V'shamarta sachuka hazois l'me'ada miyam yomima. You shall guard this mitzvah on its designated days. Rabbi Yosef Lili holds it refers to the mitzvah of tefillin and teaches yamim v'lei leilis. There is no mitzvah of tefillin at night. Mi yamim v'lei kol yamim. Some days, but not all days. Prat l'shabbos is v'yam tovim. There is no mitzvah of tefillin on Shabbos and Yom Tov. Kiva says, Lo ne'amar chuka zu el in Pesach belvad. This pasuk is not referring to tefillin at all, but to the mitzvah of Karban Pesach. Rashi explains. Therefore, we must assume that Rabbi Akiva holds Laila v'Shabbos zman tefillin. There is a mitzvah to wear tefillin at night and on Shabbos. However, the Gemara cites a brisa in which Rabbi Akiva explicitly states that Shabbos lavs man tefillin based on another source. Rabbi Akiva Omer, Yochel aniach adam tefillin b'Shabbos v'Yom Tovim. We might think that one must wear tefillin on Shabbos and Yom Tov. Tamal loimer v'hayel cholo eis al yadcha. The tefillin shall be a sign on your arm as a commitment to Hashem and His Torah. Akiva understands this to mean Mishut Tzrichen Eis. The mitzvah of tefillin applies only on those days, the weekdays, which need a sign. Yatsu Eilu Shein Gufan Eis, excluding Shabbos and Yom Tov, which are themselves a sign, as the Torah writes, Ki Eisi Beini Veinechem. Shabbos is a sign between Hashem and Klal Yisrael. One is therefore not obligated to wear the Eis of tefillin on Shabbos and Yom Tov. The Gemara next cites a brisa in which Reb Nosson holds Laila's man tefillin, and Yonis Ikitonya holds Laila loves man tefillin. The Gemara at first equates Laila and Shabbos. Mida Laila Tanna Kama man tefillin, Shabbos nami's man tefillin. They apparently argue about Shabbos man tefillin as well, and Reb Nosson holds Shabbos man tefillin. However, the Gemara points out that we would only tie the two together according to Rabbi Yosef HaGalili, whose only source is the pasuk of Miyam Yamima, from which we either exclude both or neither. Perhaps Reb Nosson agrees with Rabbi Akiva that the two are not related. Shabbos lavs man tefillin because it's an ice, and Laila's man tefillin because Miyam Yamima is not referring to tefillin but to Pesach. The Gemara next cites a brisa which states, Michal bas Kushi hoisamaneches tefillin v'loi Michal b'chacham. Michal, the daughter of Shaul HaMelech and the wife of David HaMelech, wore tefillin, and Chacham had no objection. Apparently, they allowed her to wear tefillin because Shabbos man tefillin. Thus, tefillin is not a mitzvah as man garama, a time-bound mitzvah because it applies even on Shabbos. The Gemara rejects this as well. Perhaps the Tana holds Shabbos loves man tefillin, and tefillin is indeed a mitzvah as man garama which exempts women, but they are allowed to perform the mitzvah as Rabbi Yossi rules, noshim semches rishus. Although women are not obligated, they may voluntarily do smicha on their karbanas. This line of reason is actually compelling, because the brisa also relates that the Chacham did not object to Yaina's wife being oil l'regel, coming up to Yerushalayim on Yom Tov, which certainly is a mitzvah saseish man garama in which women are pater. Finally, the Gemara cites a brisa in which there is a machlekes Remeir Rabbi Yehuda whether new tefillin may be brought in by wearing them on Shabbos, but all agree that women are allowed to bring in tefillin by wearing them. Now, the Gemara quotes a Stam Mishnah authored by Remeir, which states that we do not allow women to blow shofar. The Gemara also quotes a Stam Sifra authored by Rabbi Yehuda that we do not allow women to do smicha. Remeir and Rabbi Yehuda disagree with Rabbi Yossi and hold that women are not allowed to perform those mitzvahs of which they are pater, because as Rashi says, Nirois k'maisifos, it looks like Bal Taisif adding to the mitzvahs. Clearly, Remeir and Rabbi Yehuda, who allow women to wear tefillin, hold Laila b'Shabbos zman tefillin, making tefillin a mitzvah saseicha loy hazman garama, and women are chayavas. With this, the Gemara concludes that the Tanna Kama of our Mishnah, who holds Shabbos man tefillin, is indeed Remeir and Rabbi Yehuda. The Gemara continues, Rebbe Lazar, Hamoitzi tchelis b'shuk. If a person finds wool dyed with tchelis in the marketplace, l'shoynes psulos, strips of wool are not valid to be used for tzitzis, because we cannot be certain that they were prepared lishma with the intent to be used for the mitzvah of tzitzis. Chut and ksherin, if they are in the form of threads, and the Gemara adds that they are also shizurin and mufsakin, twisted and cut to length, they are valid. We can assume it was made lishma because kuli hai vadi tarchi inchi, a person would not do all that work for any other use than tzitzis. The Gemara cites the above mentioned brisa to show that this is a machlekes. Hamaitz tefillin machnisin zug zug. Echad chadashus v'echad yeshanis divrei meir. Behuda oisu b'chadashus umat b'yeshanis. Behuda only allows wearing old tefillin on Shabbos, on which the kasharim in the ritzuas, even if untied, show evidence of wear, and we can be certain that they have kedushas tefillin. New tefillin, whose ritzuas were never knotted, may have been made as a kemeya, an amulet, and have no kedushas tefillin. Therefore, we may not wear them on Shabbos. Behuda holds tarachinish. A person will go to the trouble of fashioning a kemeya in the form of tefillin. Meir allows wearing even new tefillin on Shabbos. We may assume that they were made for tefillin and have kedushas tefillin because loy tarachinish, a person will not go to all the trouble of fashioning a kemeya in the form of a tefillin. The same machlekes would apply to the found threads of tzitzis. The Gemara on the next daf will offer a different explanation of the machlekes of Meir and Rabbi Yehuda.